Hey Foxies, my name is Simon Fox. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and if you're returning, welcome back. Like always, this is never about subscribers, nor about money, but about love and light. So with that being said, I decided to challenge myself today and play with my least played with palette, which is definitely the Alien palette. I got this palette and I honestly think the shades are gorgeous. I played with it once and came out with a bomb ass look. So yeah, we're gonna be playing with this palette again and see what we come up with. So stay tuned. So now, like, looking at the shade range and how gorgeous these shades are, I kind of really don't know why I haven't played with them, but I'm excited to really get into this palette. As always, starting off with my Jeffree Star Concealer as a base. Y'all already know, I don't even have to talk about it. And I'm just going to be blending that in with my finger. I just feel like it just applies better with my finger and it blends into my skin even more. So yeah, tip. So now just going to be taking any white powder you have. I'm just going to be using the one from the Blood Sugar palette to set my eye. Y'all can use any white that y'all have. But the Alien palette didn't have any, so yeah. And by the way, you guys, we're only going to be playing with the Alien palette today, so just keep that in mind. I use the Blood Sugar, the white from the Blood Sugar all the time, but that's just because I usually can't find any other white that works just as good. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So here I'm just going to be taking the shade Tall Gray, and I'm just going to be blending that into my crease and then going to be diffusing that up. And playing with this palette made me realize why I hadn't touched this palette in a while. The shades are gorgeous. Shade range is always going to be gorgeous, I feel. But, so these shades, obviously, I feel like they do blend very different from Jeffree's new formulas. Still really, really good. It just takes a little bit more time to blend, which is not a problem at all. I like to take my time and blend anyway, so that's not really an issue, but that's just something to keep in mind for you. I still feel like this is a pickup palette. Love it. It's gorgeous. And like I said, the shade range is gorgeous. So I'm just going to be tapering that out in like a V. And just going to be following that outer V and continuing that same transition. Just gonna be using a different shade. Now I'm actually taking the shade Area 51. Love that shade. Yeah, I'm just gonna be taking that shade very, very lightly because it is very dark, so you don't want to make it to where it's too dark and just it's not gonna look right. It's not gonna transition out the way you want it to because it's gonna be so pigmented. So just keep that in mind that it is pigmented. So when you're blending out Tall Gray with Area 51, make sure to use a light hand for sure. But yeah, I took my time, made sure to blend out those edges and diffuse them really, really well, just because, like I said, these eyeshadows did take a while to blend, but wasn't too much trouble. And then just going back and forth with those shades and just building and diffusing, building and diffusing as much as I want. Y'all can do it as much as y'all want. It's up to preference at that point, but yeah, just get the blending on. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking the shade Abduction, and I think this shade is so gorgeous. I honestly was kind of hesitant to put it here in this outer portion of my eye just because I'm like, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling the combo thinking it was going to go together, but it actually ended up going together so beautifully. So don't doubt yourself, you guys. Make sure to try out shades that you probably don't think will go together because they probably will end up going together, and or you just end up making it work, because even though these shades are very, very off from each other, I feel like these shades look so cute next to each other and they complemented each other so well, and I just feel like abduction really did diffuse out those edges even further and made that transition even better. So yeah, use shades that you don't even think will look good together, because I promise it will be your best look. When you're working on your eye and you're doing your eyeshadows and you're trying eyeshadows for the first time, or even just for fun, like, always just keep that in mind that it is for fun, so don't ever judge yourself too much, and just don't ever take it too serious, because it is fun at the end of the day, and there is no right way to do it. So the way you do it is the way it's supposed to be done, and the way you wear it is the way it's supposed to be worn. So do you, and just wear it the way you want to wear it. So here, just gonna be taking my Q-tip and just gonna be using that to cut my crease, or kind of as a guide. Y'all already know I love doing this before I actually cut my crease with concealer, because it lays out any pigment I want on top so nice and so soft, and it gives me the best cut crease ever. If y'all haven't tried this, try it. I promise it's gonna change y'all's game forever, and y'all are gonna love me for it. It's gonna be that best cut crease y'all ever had. So here, just gonna be taking my Jeffree Star Concealer to cut my crease, like I said, using that guide that I had already laid out for me, and just gonna be stamping that on, just because I don't want to smear anything, move anything where I don't want it. So basically just taking my time, stamping it on. By the way, you want to add and apply, because you don't want to apply too much concealer and then mess up your whole eye, and it's better to just take your time. So that's exactly what I'm doing, making sure that my cut crease is very precise. I love my cut creases to be bomb, like I'm talking about crisp lines, everything just bomb. Will you still be here? What if I showed you? So you're just taking my most favorite shade ever, Alien. I honestly love this shade so much. I used this in a previous look that I did a while back, like a while back. This was like a few months ago, but I honestly loved the way it turned out so much. Y'all make sure to go check it out. I have it all up in my old videos. It's one to watch for sure. But yeah, this shade is so gorgeous. It's stunning. Like, I have no words I just have no words. Like, it's stunning. So just using patting motions just to set all that concealer basically, and then just going to be doing the same with the shade Pro, and just going to be using that in that outer V just to make sure that everything blends and transitions very well and nice. Will you still be here? Na 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 na. Will you still be here? Na 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 na. Will you still be here? Na 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 na. Will you still be here? So it's not gonna be. It's gonna be really hard. We're gonna have to work at this every day, but I want to do that because so now just gonna be taking my Kat Von D liner and just gonna be lining my line, lining my eye, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all can make y'all's liner as long as y'all want, as sharp as y'all want. It doesn't matter. To me, I love a really sharp liner, and I don't take it in too far just because my lashes end up covering the inner portion of my eye anyways. So do as you please on that part. So here I'm just going to be taking the shade Area 51 and I'm just going to be blowing that under my eye, making sure to really blow that out and make it just really transition out under my eye. And then I went in with Black Hole and I stamped that right near my eye, so like even closer to my eye, if that makes sense. Just because I wanted the Area 51 to be transitioned out further than Black Hole. I wanted Black Hole to just bring the whole look together, and it really just did that.
What if I showed you I could change? I really hope you.
So here's just gonna be wiping off that excess of bake. I love to bake while I'm doing whatever I did previous, my under eye shadow, just because it makes my crease. I'm talking about my contour. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, I haven't slept, you guys. Anyways, it makes my contour look so nice, so snatched, and make my face look really, really slim and good. So yeah. And here I'm taking that same shade that I said that I love on my eye so much, which is the shade Alien. I honestly would pay for the freaking shade itself because that's just, it's my favorite shade. But anyways, I used that on my lips, and then I went on ahead and I topped that off with some lip gloss, and honestly, I was obsessed. Like, it was stunning. Y'all are gonna see. And I want to just say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come watch my videos. Y'all have no idea how much I appreciate it, and I just love y'all so much because honestly, like, y'all are the reason why I continue to push and to put out my content, because I know that I used to be the one to actually sit here and watch all these makeup gurus and makeup YouTubers and all that good stuff, and it's so crazy that I'm actually doing it now, and I've always wanted to. So yeah, never stop chasing your dreams. Alright, Foxies, so this is the finished look. I honestly ended up loving it so much, and I feel like this is going to be a palette I come back to play with, because you never know, your least favorite palettes or your least played with palettes are going to be the ones that you come up with the most creative and unique looks. So make sure to go back and try to see if you can create some looks with the palettes that you don't use anymore. That's what I decided to do to myself today, and challenge myself to play with a palette that I don't really play with anymore. So yeah, with that being said, if y'all recreate it, please make sure to tag me or DM me a picture. I would love to see it and repost it on my Instagram. Until next time, Wednesday or Saturday, I'll see y'all then. Bye, Foxies.